I went to a restaurant on the moon. Great food, no atmosphere. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy, and this is Orbit Culture. We did an Orbit Culture, Paz and I, Nensha, a few months ago, and I really liked it. It was heavy as a really heavy thing, and it just had this great crushing roll over you like a steamroller kind of thing to it. So they've got a new song out. Anyone who's following Orbit Culture knows this already. It's called Open Eye, and I've not seen any of it because I've been saving it just for this very moment. They have a new album coming out 7th of August. I think it's their first album actually. 7th of August. It's called, I'm going to go for Nia. N-I-J-A. I'm going to go for Nia. I doubt if it's Nidja, is it? Let's face it. So, Nia. And that's all I've got. Orbit Culture, a band that it's like one of those bands that you want to keep an eye on, you know? That they say, oh, Orbit Culture, oh yes, they immediately kind of lodged themselves into my head as a thing to keep an eye on. So let's keep an eye on them together. That was a weird phrase. Open Eye, Orbit Culture. It's probably been done to death on YouTube. I don't know. I don't really watch other channels, to be honest. I know Galactic Criminal's done it, because I do see his. So it's probably everywhere. So now we know what it would sound like if James Hetfield from Metallica went and joined Chuck Billy in Testament, and then they all went to Brazil and got a Brazilian producer to give it that really heavy production, because his voice is very on that. I literally had Chuck Billy and James Hetfield, and that's a combination I could listen to without a doubt. But with that really heavy driving production that I sort of associate with Brazilian metal bands, you know. So, and it all went very Fear Factory with the keyboard bit at the beginning. I wondered whether that was going to come back later in the song. When they played the couple of chords on the keyboards, it was like, wow, that's Fear Factory. So it's quite a bag of stuff mixed together, but all really good stuff, and all really mixed together really well. And I'm having this, without a doubt. That's in the book. I wasn't writing that. You might have seen me writing. I wasn't writing that. I was actually writing down James Hetfield, Chuck Billy, Fear Factory, just in case I got to the end and thought, oh, what was I thinking? So, yeah, instant fan, I think is the phrase I'm looking for. I was with Nensha. I heard Nensha and I thought, wow, this is special. I definitely need to keep an eye on this kind of thing. And then here they come with this, and they may release some other songs and I just missed them. There is so much music, even in these times of pandemics and things that are keeping everybody indoors and keeping bands probably apart and whatever, possibly even in different countries. There's still so much music. It's fantastic. I'm not complaining for a second, but it's very easy to miss something. So please do recommend things or point out things that say, oh, like somebody did. Orbit Culture have released a new song, and I've just realised I didn't name check Jarmo Pettersson, who told me a couple of times that this new song was here. So sorry, Jarmo, hopefully you watched it this far and you got your name check after all. So yes, I do rely on people pointing out things like this, because sometimes stuff just passes you by, unfortunately. But yeah, what a great song. I don't even have to pick it apart, because there's nothing to really pick apart. You've just, as I say, you've got all of this great bag of superb elements, and they're all put together really well and very listenable. That's the thing. It's super heavy and very listenable, with a surprising amount of melody, I guess. But that's what comes from having a voice like that. You can carry a melody rather than just shouting your way through a song. So yeah, new album, 7th of August. You Will Be Mine. Oh yes. I'm still going for Nia, as what it's called. But if I'm wrong, somebody will point that out. Let me know what you think. I assume you liked it, because it's very, very good. See you soon. Bye bye.